Hi Sagittarius, this is Marishi Local. Let's see what is your situation as of now or what you need to hear from me right now. Sagittarians out there. Sagittarians out there, someone arising Venus. What is it that you need to hear from me right now? Sagittarians. Your first card is the Ace of Swords. Behind the deck, we've got this Eight of Swords. There is going to be a breakthrough. Alright? Because I see the Strength card coming through. If you felt helpless or stuck, there is going to be a clarity, or there is going to be you will be guided to do what you got to do, if that makes sense. There is strength which is going to come through, where you're going to have clarity knowing what needs to be done, if that makes sense. Because you felt a little hopeless or helpless, feeling stuck, your hands are tied, but then strength enters the picture, right? So you know exactly what needs to be done. They want me to look at this last card. Ooh, the Five of Cups. There is this energy of disappointment. Yeah. But you are finding the strength to do what you got to do. I don't know what this is about, but yeah. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo energy, a Gemini energy, or probably a Scorpion energy. Sagittarians out there. Can we have the next card, please? There is a bug which just flew. Give me a second. The Death card. Alright, it jumped within the deck. Death card along with the Ace of Cups. That card is a transition. So someone is taking or building up the courage to offer the Ace of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. There is this energy of waiting and observing. But now this person is deciding to make the next move. Okay, when I'm looking at the Strength card along with the Ace of Swords, you're breaking free. Okay, you are building up the strength or courage to do what you got to do. And that has to do with the Ace of Cups. So if you are wanting to propose to somebody out there, you're going to, just do it. Earlier you were stuck. Should I? How will it go? Am I ready for this? All that, Eight of Swords. You just can't think straight. You just don't know what to do. But now you have that clarity. Okay? The courage is coming through to, make it happen. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, you waited long enough, but now you're making the move. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo energy, a Scorpion energy. Yeah, that's about it. Sagittarians, can we have the next card, please? This could be a relationship situation. Sagittarians, can we have the next card, please? Either you could be the one who's initiating, or somebody might be deciding to reach out. The Sun card. That is beautiful. These two cards together. Brilliant. We put the Hierophant. There could be marriage in the picture for some of you out there. The Sun speaks about, again, clarity. Okay? Knowing. It's like Eureka kind of energy. For some of you, it could be a new beginning. These two cards together for me is marriage. Marriage on the cards for some of you. But a new beginning which is based on a foundation. Okay? What is going on? Behind the deck, we've got the Six of Wands. These three cards together, this is a marriage card for me. Okay? Three cards, which is marriage. Ooh la la. All right. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo energy, a Taurus energy, or probably, yeah, strong Leo energy. Interesting. I feel like a proposal is on the way. All right. Even with the cards which just jumped out, the death along with the Ace of Cups, somebody could be taking the next, making that transition, offering you a proposal for marriage. Strong possibility. There is success on the cards. All right, this card speaks about success, victory. There's something about being in the spotlight. All right, when I'm looking at the sun along with the Six of Wands, there is something about being in the spotlight. There is some kind of breakthrough which is happening. All right, an internal shift. When I spoke about the Ace of Swords along with the Eight of Swords, along with the Strength, it's like you're breaking free. There is going to be some kind of a shift which is happening internally. You're going to project yourself with that Strength card. It's like projecting who you are. Something, even with that, they're just making me think from that angle. All right, even with that Death card along with the Ace of Cups, it's like you opening up. Earlier you were just, stuck in your head. All right, things, you felt trapped, you felt caged. But now something is opening up. You're ready to open up. With that Ace of Cups, that is a transition which is happening from within. Seven of Swords. There is something about you keeping yourself hidden. All right, that's why they're just confirming it to me, the way they do it. So when I spoke about you being in the spotlight, Seven of Swords is like a hidden energy. It's like hiding, doing things in the dark. When I spoke about being caged, something about you is you're projecting yourself. All right, something about the Strength card is very significant. You're being in the limelight. But why do we have the Hierophant? Hierophant is like the higher power. Okay, it's almost like when I speak about, because every card, it's very hot. So it's like you could come out as the Pope. All right, because Six of Wands, there is this energy. Yeah, Six of Wands, you own the horse. Okay, and there are people who are under you who is like, you're being elevated in that position. They want me to look at this next card. Two of Swords. Something is being decided. I get this energy, you deciding this for yourself, because Ace of Swords, you're finally making that decision for yourself to break free. And I get this energy, people might see you as the Pope. For fuck's sakes, I'm just going to clarify the Hierophant here, all right? Because interesting way to communicate. Because here as well, the ministers or whoever, the priest, are listening to the Pope, right? The Sun card, you are, the center, like everybody revolves around you. That is a little egoistic, but the multiple Leo energy which is coming through, which is interesting. All right, that is why I'm not going to explain, but Strength card, Leo energy, Sun card, Leo energy, Six of Wands, Leo energy. Leo are center stage. It's like the lion lion is the king of the jungle, right? That kind of energy is coming through. Could you clarify the Hierophant, please? This one. Looking at the Queen of Pentacles, along with the Ten of Pentacles, Five Swords. There is this energy of surrendering to. It's like you're not bothered anymore. When I looked at the Queen of Pentacles, the first energy which I got through is like unbothered. Okay, even if you are being elevated to the top, like people. I don't know, put you on a pedestal, you are very unbothered about it, you know? Even when I spoke about the Leo energy, Leos are a bit egoistic, I'm just saying. I have multiple Leos in my life, significant people, I do. I have noted that about them. A little pompous as well, like they like the attention, all right? But something about this woman, the first thing when she came out, I might have smirked because the energy which I've got is she's unbothered about being on the pedestal or people looking up to her or him. It doesn't bother. Ten of Pentacles. I get this energy, there is going to be an upgrade. Okay? Financial upgrade probably. Or status upgrade. Both. Five Swords. There is this energy of like, suck it. I'm not going to hide anymore. When I spoke about the Seven of Swords, now you're going to come center stage. Like something shifted. All right. That is why we have the Ace of Swords as your first card. Something shifted within you. You are unleashing the beast. All right. You are unleashing not the beast. It's the lion within you. All right. When you look at the Strength card, she is taming a lion. So it's like you are unleashing yourself. If that makes sense. I'm just going to move on from here. Something shifted. We're in the month of May. Sagittarians, can we have the next card, please? Ooh, they stopped me here. We're looking at the Queen of Wands. Again, the Ace of Cups. Star card. I'm telling you, some of you are going to be center stage. Okay, you coming through as a star persona. Like something about you is like, yeah. People are going to notice you. And when we look at the next card as well, what is it? Ace of Wands. There's something about power, all right, for Swords. I get this energy, you are waking up and things are about to shift because you are making it happen. Because earlier, the Two of Swords, it is a decision which you're making for yourself. All right, the shift is happening because you are deciding to break free. Queen of Wands, a very powerful energy. All right, this is a card which is associated to power. Okay, they want me to look at the card which is behind the Queen of Wands, Nine of Swords. There is something which, I get this energy, you were subduing, if that makes sense, if that is a word. It's like suppressing. Who you are. Okay? This is what you hold. Alright? There is something about the power. Alright? The Queen of Wands is holding on to the power. A Nine of Swords. It's like it stresses you out. That is why you kept it hidden. The Seven of Swords energy, you just kept it in the dark. But now Like I said, fuck it. Right? You're just willing to just um, unwield it, like wield it. Again, unwield is a word. It's like wielding your power. All right. If you have the Ace of Wands, you are just putting it out there. You're willing to offer this to the world, probably because I see you coming through as a star. Something about you is being projected. All right. I'm speaking to the Sagittarians out there. What shifted? Because I get the same energy of the Five Swords. Sorry, it's not Five Swords. So it's like when I spoke about fucking, like, you know, you're not bothered anymore. You're not going to fight it anymore. You're just going to, you're unbothered. You're unbothered. You've thought this through, all right, with this Hermit energy. You assessed it because Four Swords as well. Four Swords as well. This is a person just laying there thinking about this. Even with this Nine of Swords, this person is like stressed out, laying there, unable to sleep because they keep thinking about this and then they're like, no, no. But now it's like you're willing to put it out there with the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, all that. You're willing to. And this is happening real quick. Yeah. What is it? Did I pull out the third card or not? There is a bunch of cards on the table, but I don't think so. Very powerful person when I'm looking at the Queen of Wands. Maybe you have something which, because Hierophant as well, right? Higher power. Something which will elevate you. All right, let's move on. Sagittarius. I don't feel like the relevance of reading the zodiacs anymore because I feel like this is all about you. This one. In the center of I was just staring at the Ten of Pentacles. All right. And I was thinking something to do with money as well. Like whatever you're doing, it has finances involved within, within the story. Okay. You are going to be financially abundant because of this. Because Ten of Pentacles, that is the confirmation. Yeah, Hierophant, I'm telling you. People might approach. Same two cards. Okay. People might approach you. Okay. That is why the money is coming through. This is could be because of your wisdom. Okay. Or whatever you possess, whatever that Ace of Wands is. All right. Or whatever the Ace of Cups is, like what you are willing to give, you will make money out of it, which is nice, right? We're looking at the Queen of Cups and then the Two of Swords. This is you emotionally deciding, this is what I got to do. Okay, you are taking that decision for yourself, like you are breaking free from whatever was keeping you stuck. Now you're like, that's it, fuck it, I'm going to do it. I don't care what, or whatever judgment or what others say, I'm just going to do it. Okay, you're not hiding anymore. You're not caging yourself anymore. You're not restricting yourself anymore. So I get this energy. You might have something to offer from the looks of it. Okay, which will put you in a top position. Which will make you very abundant, financially abundant. Okay? Give you that stability and security. Again, for the heck of it. For each of you, it could be a different scenario where, whatever you are putting out. Could you tell me what is this Hierophant along with the Six of Wands? Just to give you an idea. What do you want to tell me here with these two cards? The Hierophant along with the Six of Wands, please. Just one. So the Three of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. I get this energy. There is potential. You understand you have potential, but there is something about if you are going to be elevated to the top, there are people, it's not like you stepping on them, but people are going to be hurt. Three of Swords. People are going to be hurt. Yeah, it is about other people because Three of Cups. Queen of Wands. You coming into power is going to hurt others. Okay, could be multiple people as well. I just broke the deck and yeah, that is conflict. Okay, Seven of Wands is like, that is competition. I'm getting the word pioneer. If you are a pioneer in your field, it is like, if you have to get to the top, then people have to, if you are first, the best in your field, then others are going to be second best. And those people are not going to like it. That is life. Yeah? Yeah, something about others are not going to be happy. There is going to be competition. Three of Swords, please. Yeah, High Priestess. You know it as well. Okay, there is this energy. You have been thinking about it. High Priestess along with the Four of Swords. Four of Swords, again, a thinking card. You know this. But now that's why I'm getting this energy of fuck it. I'm just going to do it anyhow. I don't care. All right, what others think. Knight of Swords, very fast moving energy. Knight of Wands, like this is going to happen. The shift within you is going to happen like right about now. If it hasn't happened like this week, I see you just, running with it, making things happen. Okay, and things will just, you will be elevated. All right. It's almost like I would say you are going to become the Pope. that sounds weird, but I think people might listen to you. Okay, you might have that wisdom. Whoa. Queen of Cups, and then we've got the Queen of Swords in reverse. There is 3 cards on the floor, but Queen of Swords in reverse, Two of Pentacles. There is this energy of you going back and forth about this for a very long time. That could be the reason why you kept yourself stuck. This might not be for each and every one of you. It might not even sound like remotely, relevant. If that is the case, this is not your reading. All right, you can just move on. Yeah. Give me a second. Let me pick up the cards. There is a relevance for the time, for the cards to drop because they wanted me to look at the time. 11:10 p.m. at my end. So it's like things are aligning for you. The reason why you might have been going back and forth, because Two of Pentacles, you might have been going back and forth because the timing wasn't right. You felt, this is not the right thing to do. This is not what I should be doing. It's like you, no one else is keeping you, stuck. It's you in your head who is keeping you caged. Does that make sense? You could have done this long time ago, but yeah, Page of Swords, Knight of Wands. You kept yourself stuck because Knight of Wands in reverse is like it's not going anywhere. Page of Swords, you kept putting up a fight, you kept doubting this and all that. Okay? That is why we have the Two of Pentacles. Let's move on. I'm telling you, this is the timing of this reading might be very relevant for some of you out there. All right? The time on the clock is 11:11. So it's like things are aligning for you. Okay? What the reason you're going to take off now is because it's meant to be. You're meant to be the Pope. I don't know. If this makes sense, let me know. Let me know in the comment section how it makes sense. Okay. All right, Sagittarians, can we have the next card, please? Because some of you might be starting a company and people might be listening to you. You know, I don't know. King of Swords, you have a lot of wisdom. Okay, you come through as somebody who has a lot of wisdom and you're ready to offer this to the world, probably. I don't know. Knight of Cups, the knight in shining armor. This person is willing to offer. Okay, has something to offer, and I feel like it has to do with the knowledge, the wisdom, the experience. Behind the deck, we've got that Tower. Ooh. Yeah, the Tower, the Judgment. I don't know how to say this, but get this energy, your world is going to shake up. Okay, and it's like and it's not like how do I say this? I don't know how to say this, but it is good. Like this is meant to happen. The shake-up in your world, and when I spoke about the timing, it is meant to be. What was yesterday and what is going to be tomorrow is going to be completely different for you. Because there is going to be a decision, like the Judgment and the Tower, please. See, Four of Wands, the stability and security. We're looking at the Six of Cups, Ten of Wands. See, Knight of Wands, there is a energy of takeoff. Okay? And get this energy, people are going to reach out. People are going to notice you. People are going to reach out to you. That kind of energy is coming through. Because they're going to make a judgment about you. Because Six of Cups, Four of Wands. Six of Cups is a connection card. Knight of Cups, like people reaching out for your wisdom. I'm telling you, there is going to be a lot of competition, and you are going to top it. Like you are going to be on the top. So there is going to be, that is why we have the Ten of Pentacles in the center. All right, people are willing to offer you the money for whatever you have to offer. I just broke the deck. I'm telling you, there is competition within this reading. Seven of Wands. People are, some who's on the same plane as you, like who does the same thing as you, is not going to like you. All right, might put up a fight. I don't know how, which is interesting. Seven of Wands. This one, Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. This might have to do with your work. Okay? I'm looking at the Five of Cups. People are going to be disappointed that you're going to put yourself out there, you're going to offer something, and it has to, you are focused on what you're giving. All right? When I'm looking at the Ace of Cups, you focus on what you have to give. Eight of Pentacles, this person is focused on this one coin. So this has to do with luck. This has to do with something which you can offer to the world out there. Six of Swords, there is this energy of transition coming through. Okay, and people are going to be disappointed because you're bringing about the shift. All right, because competition, you're ready to put up a fight. Something shifted within you. That's the whole reading. All right, you willing to leash your power, like finally break the cage. You're going to be noticed for who you are. Okay, there is going to be big changes in your life. All right, when this happens, when you decide to do this, and I get this energy you're doing it already. If it hasn't happened, because Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, very, very fast moving energy. It doesn't wait for anybody, like right about now. That kind of energy. Can we have the last card, please? Sagittarians. The timer was 31:41. You're in sync. I don't know with what, but you are in sync. Okay. Can we have the last card, please? Can we have the last card, please? Sagittarians. Just one. They just made me think about the Death card along with the Ace of Cups, I believe, because I just pulled the Ace of Cups now. So the shift, I spoke about the shift. You are taking that next step to open up. Okay, to project yourself, to put yourself out there, to, open up. This is your last card. No, this is not your last card. This is your last card. Yeah, this is the Wheel. So it's like Knight of Pentacles, if you waited long enough, now, just because they made me think about the Death card, you are deciding to not wait any longer. You are making that transition to move forward, because the Wheel card, Wheel is about moving forward. Okay, you're finally deciding, because in the center is a 10 of Pentacles, it's a card number 10. The Sun is also a card number 19, which is 1 plus 9, 10. The last card is a Wheel, which is a card number 10 as well. There is a transition happening within your world. Okay, you're not stuck anymore. We started off with the Eight of Swords. You are not stuck anymore. Knight of Pentacles, lowest moving knight in this deck. Okay, you're not waiting any longer. You are bringing about the shift for yourself. Ace of Swords, I'm telling you, you are the one who's breaking free. Yeah. Yes, you're breaking free from, when I spoke about the clarity, the Ace of Swords along with the Sun card, whatever, it's like coming out from the darkness. Moon card is about confusion, uncertainty. It is about being in the dark. So now clarity has come true. You're done. You're done being in the dark. You're coming out into the light. Interesting reading. Yeah, Three of Wands. Get this, I was just thinking there is no one else involved in the story except you. Three of Wands. I was just thinking, maybe the universe was waiting. It's Three of Wands, I could have said like you are waiting for this to happen to you. No. I get this energy. They were waiting for you to get ready. All right? When I think about the Tower along with the Judgment, it's like when I spoke about the timing as well, they're waiting for you to be ready, if that makes sense. All right, because you're meant for this, you deserve this, like whatever. It's all about you getting ready, and I feel like you're ready now. That is beautiful. But I don't know for how many of you it makes sense. That's it. I wish you the very best. This is Mary Shi, my channel. Until next time, bye bye.